Hi, welcome to my craft room. Carol Gatton, your Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and today we're going to talk about the Stamp-A-Ma-Jag. The arm is like a T-square. You butt up this imaging sheet flush with the top and down the side. The one thing I like about the arm is it has a good area to grip a hold of, and on the bottom there is a texture. Let's talk about the imaging sheet. It's a two-sided acrylic square. One side has a textured finish and the second is smooth for inks like stays on. And I've put a piece of washi tape in the center to help me to see it when I set it over on my work surface. Today I'm going to start off by showing you the one area that I use the Stamp-A-Ma-Jag for the most. And I'm going to keep reviewing how to line this up, but it would be my verses. I am using the Memento ink to ink this up, and even if I was stamping this onto my cardstock in a light color, I would still use a black or a dark color for my imaging sheet so that it's nice and clear. So make sure that it's flush at the top and along the sides. It's going to make all the difference in the world if this turns out right. You might want to practice a couple of times just to make sure you get the feel for how this works. It's really not hard at all if you follow these simple instructions. And so now I'm bringing in my arm, making sure that that imaging sheet is flush at the top and along the side. Make sure you re-ink. You're going to be a lot happier if you do. Okay, now we're going to take a hold of the arm, remove the imaging sheet, and I want this butted right up to my side and right flush with the top. And then I am going to re-ink this stamp again, because the thing that I find is my verses, lots of times the letters just aren't as dark as I would like for them to be, or maybe one letter didn't stamp quite as clearly as I'd like. So now I'm going to do this a second time. And look at the difference. And you're going to really see the difference when we begin to put the other images in with it. But that's nice and crystal clear. Next, we're going to take this little bird and position its feet right on the U. Turn your imaging sheet a quarter and we will continue to work our way around this. We don't have to clean it off each and every time. Now this might be something that might be a little more challenging because those feet are very tiny, and to get them to match right up with the top of that U, this would be a time I would use my imaging sheet. Okay, so next I am going to remove this, re-ink my stamp, and this is where you have to pay the most attention. Make sure that is right at the top and right along that side. And there you go. Can you see how beautiful that landed? Okay, turn it again. And this time I'm going to be doing a bird with an arrow, and it's going to get to where it's easier as I show you more and more things, and things that you might think, oh, I don't need that for that, I don't need this Stamp-A-Ma-Jag to get this accurate. But I want my arrow to be right between my R and T, and I want the point of that arrow to be curved right there at that T. Remove and stamp, making sure that it's flush with the top and along the side. Now just for fun, I think I'll draw a pole here with the Stampin' Dazzle marker, and I'm going to put a little banner on it. And this is our woohoo! After all, it's our birthday. We want to celebrate, right? Now with this, you definitely would not need to do this, but I'm just going to continue showing you the ease of doing this. I mean, it's really very little effort to get it exactly where you want it, and you can play with it. The thing I love is I can move that imaging sheet up and down and decide exactly where I want it, or if I want to tilt it. But this time I just went out from my pole ever so slightly, and I know I'm overboard, for I just have to finish the top of this pole and connect these. All right, bear with me, girls. Look at these little hearts. These might be more challenging to get it exactly where you want it, and I want it so that they are right at the feathers and under the arrow. And then I am going to stagger them so that the center heart and the the beginning of the next stamping matchup, and I can see right now I've got this a little crooked. When I was videoing, I couldn't tell, but it's pretty obvious. So I hope you're catching on and even seeing my mistakes. So there you go. I hope this has been beneficial to you, because I feel like the Stamp-A-Ma-Jag is something that ensures me success with my stamping, and I really enjoy using it. And so keep it close. I hope that you will leave me a comment. I love hearing from you. And until next time, thank you.